Channel 7 News at 6.
The people of Arkansas sent each one of us here to work together to solve problems and lead a better, more prosperous state. The American dream is alive in Arkansas, and it's up to each and every one of us, the heirs of pioneers and patriots, to keep it alive for generations to come.
Governor Sarah Sanders delivered her 2026 State of the State address today, officially kicking off this year's fiscal session. Good evening. We begin tonight at the state capitol, where Governor Sanders made it clear that funding for school choice vouchers is a major priority of hers during this fiscal session. Channel 7's Daniela DeHogany joins us live tonight from the state capitol with more on the debate over funding for education. Daniela.
Hey, Beth, that's right. What began as a promise of school choice under the LEARNS Act is now becoming one of the biggest budget discussions in fiscal session. Education freedom accounts are expanding fast in Arkansas, and so is the debate over whether the state can keep up.
A school bell rings, and at the Capitol, so do the questions. Under the LEARNS Act, education freedom accounts allow families to use taxpayer dollars for private school tuition, homeschooling, and other approved education costs. This year, that's $6,864 per student.
Policy meets the people. From school children and the grades and the outcomes they have to families, the American dream is alive and well in Arkansas.
Last year, lawmakers budgeted $187 million. And now, with what they say is due to increased utilization, they added another $122 million, bringing the total to $309 million. And now another $70 million is set aside in reserve, pushing the possible total to $379 million.
They're getting to learn in a way that best suits them, and that families are in charge, having the choice to decide when and how to educate their kids.
Supporters say it gives parents more control over how their children learn. But critics say as the program grows, so do the trade-offs, especially as lawmakers weigh public schools, family finances, and other urgent needs.
We should not be making vouchers our main priority. We're talking about $379 million into the voucher program, which is a huge budget hit, and it undermines what we're trying to do with public education.
And for some lawmakers, the debate over the cost reaches far beyond the classroom, into healthcare, rural hospitals, and what Arkansas can afford to fund next.
Everybody in Arkansas deserves health care. We need everyone to be able to go to the hospital. That's a problem if they don't have health insurance, and that's also a problem if we have rural hospitals closing. I mean, that hurts every community. So we really need to be focused on that as a priority.
And the question now for lawmakers may not be whether school choice is here to stay, but just how much more Arkansas is willing to pay for it. On her side at the state capitol, I'm Daniela DeHogany.
All right, Daniela, thanks so much.